What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video and welcome to the final episode of the weekend league recaps for this week. Today we're going to be going over games 22, 23, and 24, and even though I played all 25 games, I forget, I might have, there must have been like a random DC somewhere that I didn't record, I think. No, actually, I think it was back in the first video where I forgot to record the first loss. So, anyways, we did play all 25 games this week, which was a rough grind. But this is the final recap video for the weekend league recaps. So, if you've enjoyed this series this week, I know I've enjoyed making these. It's been a grind though. Like I spent all Monday. I made all these videos. I was editing these videos in between during the week, and then I voiced over the first half of the videos on Monday, and I'm voicing over the second half of these videos all on Thursday, which is Thanksgiving. So you guys are probably going to see this video on Sunday, maybe Saturday, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure you're going to see this on Sunday. So yeah, basically this is the last video of the recaps. We're doing the ebook next week, and then after we complete the ebook, we're going to do recaps once again. So if you enjoy this, leave a like, and let's get into it. Alright, so heading into this game, now this game was very interesting, okay? This was like probably one of the best games I've ever played, best games of the year, not game of the year, but I mean, this dude, he ran U-trips, right? And you saw his team, like his team was not the best at all. So I thought, I was like, hey, I'm gonna have an easy dub, man. You know, I'm gonna get, this will be win number 16, we're just gonna get out of here. But actually this dude, he was really good. Like, he was a really good opponent. Like, I couldn't really say that I felt like I got cheated or anything at any point during this game, because this dude really earned it, because he gave me everything he had. So on 2nd and 4, we wait and find Reggie Bush on the flat route to playmaker upfield, and then we go for it on 4th and 2. I felt confident going for it there, and then we audible down to I form close to run halfback dive. So on 1st and 10, no, actually we audible to a pass play, because see, most people, they think you're running the ball when you audible down. So we audible down, but we were still passing the ball. So that's another advantage of the Carolina tour that I will be going over in the ebook that is coming out next week. So we get our opponent to a 3rd and 9. He finds a nice pass over the middle to Brandon Cooks. I think that's his name, or that's the receiver, Brandon Cooks. He had some pretty outdated cards, but he still made it work. Like I said, he's operating with a 91 Matt Stafford. So, I mean, I didn't know that Matt Stafford got gunslinger, but I guess he is the strong arm archetype. So it makes sense. So so 1st and goal into the 2nd quarter, he powers it in with Christian McCaffrey, who he had lined up at fullback, I do believe. So now he took the lead 10-7. So now on 2nd and 5, we need to respond. So we hit a little quick cover 3 quick hike play to Raheem Mostert, which brings us to 2nd and 10 going towards the end of the 3rd quarter. Here we probably should have low passed it, but because I think his team wasn't the best, his DBs wasn't the best, we got away with a little catch there. And then he quick snapped me before I could run over there, because that was my the running back was my responsibility. So here on 1st and 10, he thought he had me beat over the top, but I was able to click on with Antonio Cromartie and get the interception. So I'm thinking about getting rid of Cromartie for Night Train Lane. I still haven't decided yet. I'll probably end up doing that soon, as soon as I can get some coins to afford it. But you know, I really want that Tyreek Hill too. But here we hit the low pass, and then we fumble after being tackled awkwardly, and Patrick Peterson picks it up. So I'm like, oh my goodness, boys. Once again, we can't be fumbling. And then he throws the ball into some traffic and throws the crossing route to Jermichael Finley, who gets him across midfield, where he goes for it on 4th and 3. Now here, I probably should have shaded underneath, but I did the little blitz thing on a big nickel over G, and it didn't come in. My blitzer actually tripped. So the 2-minute warning does hit, and then he just hands it off to Raheem Mostert, who squeezes in for the touchdown. So we find ourselves in a game that we thought was going to be easy. We have to really fight for it. So 3rd and 3, this is our money drive. We have 1:17 left. He was sitting in Tampa 2, so just like I did in the very last game, I hit Chad Johnson, and I had a sneaky feeling that I scored way too early. You know, I felt confident, but at the same time I didn't, because I had to play a specific type of defense to somewhat contain him, but he had the man beaters on deck. Jermichael Finley came up clutch for him. On 1st and 10, he scrambles on the scramble drill and finds him again with 19 seconds left on 2nd and 10. He throws to Raheem Mostert. I left the middle of the field, and he calls a timeout with 13 seconds. And here I saw the wheel route, and I figured that acrobat would help me out here, but I never dove for the interception, even though I hit triangle. So we take the close L there in a game that I didn't think I would lose. So we take the L there, sadly. Still looking for our 16th win in Weekend League. So heading into our next game, we start off on defense, and then he has Josh Allen at QB. I baited him. He's running U-trips. I went up against a lot of U-trips, so I kind of, in the last half of these games, so I kind of caught on to where I needed to be with my user. So he was in stock cover 3, and you know what we do to stock cover 3, we just bomb it over the top for the touchdown to DK Metcalf. So here he comes out and split close on 1st and 10. He hits he hits the flats to Raheem Mostert. And then here I shaded underneath and pass committed on the RPO bubble because I figured he would throw it sooner or later if he was running gun A slot. So we get the interception there. But on 3rd and 14, we had a pretty good route combo set up. We were forced to take the hitch. So, and then on 4th and 13, on 4th and 4, we did the same route concept, except he baited me very perfectly. Like, I thought he would follow the hitch this time, but he didn't. He stuck to the post, and he got the interception. So we hold him to a 4th and 2. We were shaded underneath and pass committed once again, but he still gets the first down because of that little running back catch ability. So, and then with Raheem Mostert, he just pounds it in for a touchdown. So now he's up. Now the game is tied. So I knew he was in cover 3, so I quick hiked this play. This is my cover 3 quick hike play. I will go over that in the ebook. Quick, easy setup to quick snap your opponent. And here I should have thrown the post, but I didn't. So I started scrambling with Brett Favre. I actually tapped the button to slide, but something happened to where that didn't happen. And the most unfortunate thing that could possibly happen right before halftime did happen. We gave him a free fumble 6. So we gave him a free touchdown before half on defense, which is not good at all. So he holds us to a 4th and 3 after having a 14-7 lead already. And here, nothing was open pretty much, and we get a throw out of sack, and we almost complete the pass, but alert, we throw an interception. Somehow it turns into an interception. So unfortunate there. He comes out and gun a slot, and then we pass commit, shade underneath again, and DRC this time he gets the interception and has the speed to get back up and take it back for a touchdown. So we tie the game up at 14. We get a defensive touchdown of our own to bring my opponent to a 2nd and 7, where he runs up the middle to Reggie Bush, and we couldn't tackle him because he's just way too quick. So in my opinion, Reggie Bush is still the best back in the game. Regardless, because of his archetype, his receiving back archetype, you can get that ability for 1 AP. And then he lurks me again on the hitch route. He goes to the hitch route this time, and he intercepts me. And from there, I was just frustrated. Then, I'm like, hey, this guy's got my number. So I just quit out. All I'm really looking for now is the 16th win. So, and this game is the perfect opportunity for it. He had Muttmaster Sam Mills, but other than that, his Ravens theme team didn't really look complete, and he was running a lot of man coverage, and I knew my receivers would win those matchups because my team was just better. So I'm only going to show my scoring plays because I didn't want to make a whole nother video just to put this game, just to put this one game in it. So yeah, we have a 7-0 lead. He chucks it up to his tight end Todd Heap, who is a new release. The Ravens theme team, they have a bunch of tight ends. They have Darren Waller, Todd Heap, Mark Andrews, and Shannon Sharp. That's a big tight end heavy team. So on 2nd and 10, we hit Chad Johnson on the corner route for a touchdown to put us up 21-0. And then we fast forward to our next drive after getting a turnover. We find the wheel route for the touchdown to put us up 21-0. And then fast forward to our we got another interception again, and then we find Darren Waller in the back of the end zone, pass lead in the perfect direction so that he can possession catch and get that nice easy score. So in my opinion, I really needed this game. Like 16 wins was really all I was looking for at this point. I only had one game left to play, so it kind of worked out. So connection to our peer had been lost after that. So yeah, that was the Weekend League recap of this week in total. I decided to go all out and give you guys all 25 games. So, well, technically it's 24 games because I forgot to record my first loss. So, yeah. Anyways, we finished with 16 wins. I think we went 16-8 or 16-9. If you do that math correctly, I think it's 16-9. So, preferably we would have liked to have had more wins, but I'm not exactly the best player in the world, as you guys know. So I mean, I think I'm decent at the game. I have a pretty good meta offense that I'm running that I'm trying to branch out and take full advantage of in future gameplays and videos. So that's why I'm going over the ebook, because the ebook not only teaches you guys, but it also teaches me, you know, because I'll be practicing these plays in practice mode and you know, just really getting to feel confident about my whole offense as a whole next time I take it in game. So if you guys enjoyed this series, leave a like down below. I really went all out this week to give you guys an upload and a video every single day. So I thank you guys for watching and tuning in, and look forward to the 3 or 4 videos of the in-depth breakdown of the Carolina Tour offensive ebook coming up next on the channel. So without further ado, hope you guys had a good holiday, and peace.